You're a plant, an inanimate object.
Does this look inanimate to you, Pop? If I can talk and I can move, who's to say I can't do anything I want?
Hi, I'm Jeremy Garfinkel, puppeteer for Little Shop of Horrors at Broadway Rose. And today I'm going to show you some of the puppets that we use in the show and explain to you a little bit more about how they work. So this is the first puppet that we use in the show. This is the first Audrey II, the one that Seymour brings out from back when he first shows it to Mr. Krelborn. I'm down here under the table on my knees. I have a pad right here that I can pull down on that opens up the hole to the puppet. It's just a very simple hand puppet, except there's this giant piece of wood between me and the puppet.
I think I know what made you do that.
This is the second puppet that we use in the show. This is the one that Seymour has with him during You Never Know. Now this puppet is actually controlled by Seymour himself. So he has his hand inside of this coat here, and he's wearing this coat. As you can see, it's got a fake hand that's holding onto the puppet while his hand is inside of it, and he can move it around. It's another hand puppet, very much like the first one. There's a handle for his thumb right there, and a handle for his fingers up here. And his arms are smaller than mine, so he can get up higher and really move it around. And it has a lot of nice character to it. There you go, very simple. When I'm getting into the plan itself, all members of the crew are actually up here helping me handle the pieces. It's really a team effort, which is really great, and they're really good at it. I have many parts that I wear. The first thing I have is these pants, which have the roots on them to cover up my legs and make them look a little more plant-like. So inside, I have two handles down in there, one for my top hand and one for my bottom hand, and each handle is in one of the parts of the jaw. My head goes in the top half of the jaw. Normally this masking back here has been pulled over my body, and that's done by our crew people. They tuck it in around the plant so that I can move all around and nothing gets shown. But once I'm in there, I have a great amount of movement that I can create by using these hands. Move all over.
Wait a minute, that's not a very nice thing to say.
But it's true, isn't it?
No, I don't know anyone who deserves to get chopped up and fed to a hungry plant.
Sure you do.
And this is the biggest puppet that we use during the show. This is the fourth puppet. And the way that this one works is it's a lot heavier and a lot bigger than the other puppets. And I can't really show you what I do inside of there because there's really no way to see it, but I can kind of pantomime for you. Basically, the back half of this puppet, everything from here back, is a nice big opening. So what I can do back there is that is where my body is during the second half of the show. And I'm usually crouched down on my knees like this, and I have a bar that I hold onto going through the center of the top of the mouth. I hold on to that. Now when I actually want to move the puppet though, I stand up, and I have enough room to stand up and bend over like this. And then what I do to actually make the puppet open is I use my knees and my biceps to pull it open like that. Every time that the mouth opens. It's a movement like that. And what that does is it makes a nice open and close. And I use the momentum of the weight of the puppet itself to kind of create these popping motions that give it a little more vibrance, a little more action. And then also, I do have the ability to rock the puppet back and forth. There's a lower bar down near my knees that if I lean onto that, I can move the puppet back and forth like that to make it look like it's watching people. In the back of the puppet, if you want to come over here, I'll show you. We have an opening underneath the puppet right there. But basically there's a hole in the back of the puppet. And that's an escape route for Audrey when she gets eaten. And that's the fourth puppet.